How are we, starlings?
Hello, everyone.
I haven't done a proper sit-down stream in, I don't know, a couple weeks, whenever it was, because I've really gotten into like the grilling stream. I was glad to do that farm stream today, just for our own sake. But I said, okay, why? Because you're the day off, you're rested. Why don't we do a quick? He's got to go to bed. And I don't know if I want to do this too long, but because but when we were on the farm, people were like, "Are you going to do it?" So I said, "Fine."
Yes.
I said, "We'll do it," but I don't know if there's going to be a long one because I don't really have much to say. I think the farm stream came out well. Maybe I'll do a few videos from there, but basically, I've shared the farm experience, so we got that out of the way. I shared that crazy Shibun going nuts. I've shared, I can show those Indian girls at the library, but why bother? And we can talk a little bit about that if you want, or we can talk about whatever, or just, we can just say hi for 10 minutes and say I can twiddle my thumbs. It doesn't matter.
Yes.
It really doesn't matter. Hold on, this is set to the right parameters, right? I don't have to change it anymore. I think.
I don't think so.
No, it is. It is.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, StreamYard, they change the layout, every few weeks. Same shit, just different bells and whistles. Okay, I think we're good. Do anything to say? You starlings have anything you want to ask? There's no one here. That's fine. We don't have to make a long one. We just talk, very briefly. I'm glad you came down to the farm, checked it out. And I don't know if I should call this guy or text. He hasn't got. You'd think he'd say, "Hey, how's everything on the farm?" This guy just really.
No, just do the Zell thing once and don't go back.
I don't mind working from if it's under the table. Like, I don't want, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah.
You're just like a house sitter, basically.
For now, yeah, I don't know what he's looking for. But... Okay. We came on. We did our part.
Yes, show it off faces.
How you want us to wait? Usually it'll start picking up when you're ready to get off.
Yeah, but that's fine.
People share screen. We're tired too. I should go back there one night and see how the animals fare at nighttime. But really don't, you can't see them. Don't bother them.
Yeah.
Yes, if you watch that stream, we lost the sheep, but we found them in that far corner. Good eye.
Yes.
So we've accomplished what we have to accomplish. We've discussed what needs discussion. Did you want to share something? I'm feeling tired now.
I'm also feeling tired.
So yeah. But I told the starlings I would do a proper sit down. I'm kind of even before all this stuff with the nigger bitch and all the farm. I was evolving away from these sit down streams. I don't think they're very productive.
Gravitating
away. Yeah. What did I say?
It's evolving away.
Well, in a way, it's a form of evolution, a form of
Yes.
a growth, a stepping stone kind of way.
Going the way of Todd Thundercock.
Oh.
I don't know which stream.
Well, I won't. I did say I understand why people stopped doing this. I have no plans to private everything. I'll leave it up for posterity.
Yeah.
If people want to go back and reminisce, I'm not going to hide everything. I don't plan to unless something else changes. In a few weeks, they say, "Wow, now I see why people delete their channels." I'm still at the delete my channel phase. I'm at the I don't want to sit here and talk to people phase. But then you come on, no one's here. That's fine. But what is it?
The chat.
Where's the chat? It's different comments. There we go. They moved this again. Okay. No, but it's fine. I really have nothing to say. But who was it? You had the phone. We were streaming earlier through the app on the phone. Someone asked, when are you going to do a proper sit down? Are you going to do one today when you come home? And I said, well, if we feel like it.
Yes.
So I'm just sort of just doing this almost for show in a way, just to, show my face. I was here. I did it. Don't bother me. There you go. Push that way. What else? Yeah. Okay. Maybe it just hits you. Well, I'll sip my beer. I guess with that Shibun video. Oh, we should talk about Bigfoot. We had a Bigfoot segment. First, with the Shibun video. Let me see if I can pull this shit up.
No, don't pull it up.
No, because I want to look at some of these. How do I do this thing in share screen? Hold on. I got to bring up the screen. Give me a sec. Yeah. All right, so if we pull up this, we share screen real quick. And I'm not going to relive this. If you want to watch it, go back and watch it. But beautiful, isn't she? Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll respond to a few of the comments real quick because, it's one of those things where I was going to say, I know I'm a lol cow to most of you, and this is just, you're basically just trolling me. But, I never liked lovey-dovey stuff. Like, I never liked, oh, poor you. I wouldn't want that. But in some ways, trolling, it's like whether someone's saying poor you or they're saying ha ha, it's the same, like you were saying before. Either way, I don't want either because it's like there's nothing.
There's no substance.
There's no substance.
Yeah, it's not honest feedback or genuine critique. It's just nonsense for the sake of
Right.
nonsense.
So I mean, it is what it is, but it's like, so when I complain, man, you people are just trolling. Well, you want to say lovey-dovey shit? No, that would be probably even worse.
Yes.
I thought someone said, "Oh, interesting video. Here's what I disagree with." Here, like you disagree with me in the parking lot. You said I should have just driven away.
Yes, I agree. He did not have to antagonize this woman. He could have just said, "Lady, you're nuts," left, driven away. But no, he had to go hunt her down and
But
make
in
it
the
even
store
worse.
itself, before all that happened, I mean, she
No,
was.
she's clearly deranged. She's out of her mind with her
Stalking you? Following me around the store. I'm like, I am crazy. All right. Where were we? Okay, so yeah. I can't read this comment. All right. Let's go to the grocery store and stick a camera in people's faces and see what happens. Now, again, he's probably trolling, but I did not stick a camera in this lady's face. Quite the opposite. Because such weird things happen to me, I'm now conditioning myself to pull out your camera. When something goes weird, pull out your camera. That lady was going nuts on me, which prompted me to pull out the camera. So had she not started screaming crazy shit at me, I wouldn't have pulled out the camera. She started, I explained this on the video, she started screaming crazy shit at me first. I'm like, is this for real? Let me get my camera out because it's just wacky. Yeah, that was Penny Pounder. Rafterman. OC is probably going to end up on some TikTok video titled "Racist Guy Harassing Me at the Store." Exactly. Yeah, she was harassing me. In fact, I was the first person to use the word harassing. She kept saying, "You follow me, my family. You guys, plural, my family, plural." She was by herself in the store. You're following around the store. Who are you? She implied that this is like an ongoing thing when I've never seen her. So she's clearly. And I said, "Lady, you're harassing me. I'm trying to leave, and you're screaming at me here. I'm not harassing you. I don't care. I scream you. You harass me." So I'm like, I'm going to grab my camera and record this. And Spurg on Spurg violence. I wouldn't consider her Spurg. I would consider her what? Borderline or something. Yeah, some nutty. Yeah. Let's see. She was kind of hot. You're talking about, I'm assuming that was her daughter. You're talking about the girl with the orange hair, or are you talking about the actual?
We don't know.
We don't know which one, which type of. Failed cold approach. Well, she approached me. Like I said, she approached me, and it was anything but cold. It was a very hot approach. Very, meaning in your face, antagonistic. Why are you following me? I'm like, what? I thought she was joking at first. Don't take it too hard. I think she's trying to say, don't follow them. Well, there was no them. She was all by herself in the store. When I got out to the car, I guess the people in the car with her, they weren't in the store. They were just, in the car. And, I'm like, so I wasn't following them. Also very creepy with you'll find out. Well, you people always say I'm sarcastic. That was my response after that. After I realized this lady's nuts and she's screaming all this nonsense. Why are you trying to do to me? You're trying to kill me. It's on the fucking video, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm following you around the store. That's right. I'm like, sorry. Yeah, sure. Okay, lady, I'm following you around the store. Fine. I'm trying to exit right now, and you're bothering me. Why are you bothering? I'm trying to exit. You're harassing me. I'll call the cops on you. You're harassing me. I'll call the cops. It's like you're harassing me. You're following me around the store, raising your voice and yelling at me. Jesus Christ. Jeez, that's harassment, lady. Careful, voodoo. You're whacked. That's part of the sarcasm. This lady's whacked. Nuts. Neither do you people. You should just why. She said again, you guys. I was by myself. She's by herself in the store. You guys be harassing my family as if this is some ongoing thing when I've never seen her before. So clearly something's wrong here. She decided I was one of these people who's out to get her. Probably because I'm a Spurg and I seem different. So she thinks he's acting weird. So normies look at me and say, that guy's weird. Let's stay away from him. He's a Spurg. Crazy people look and say, he's weird. He must be one of the government aliens who's coming to get me. So I think my being a Spurg triggers the crazy. Normies just avoid me, want nothing to do with me. The crazy, it instigates, turns on their craziness. Who's been harassing your family?
I don't know who you are.
You think I'm some kind of...
He
thinks I'm a gang stalker. If anything, I'm probably being gang stalked. She's probably triggered. Yeah, she's probably programmed to do that.
On the store, and I'm asking for help right now.
How am I
following me around the store? Who are you? Are you trying to kill me, or you doing something?
I'm trying to cure. Say kill or cure me. She needs to be cured, but yeah.
Something. Now you're recording it.
Yes, record. Yeah. Now you record. Yeah, you're gonna scream nonsense at me. Of course, fuck it. I'll record you back, lady.
Please, what are you trying to do to my family?
This is your family? Who's going to her family? Do you see her family? What the fuck? Who's you guys? Okay. But I love this part. See, if I were watching this video and it wasn't my story, rather than say, man, that was crazy, or haha, you're a loser, or make up some stupid shit about why were you following her, I would be critiquing like, interesting. You got this crazy foreign black lady screaming at you, and you look, you got this old Negro walking by. Look, he's an older Negro.
Ignoring everything.
He's not. He doesn't try to white knight like the young white simps in the parking lot do. This old Negro's like, I ain't getting involved with this crazy bitch. I ain't getting involved. He just nonchalantly, I'm not getting involved. He doesn't try to white knight. He doesn't try to get involved. He's just like, fuck this. Like he knows better. Play me a song, Curtis Lowe, Curtis Lowe. I wish that got your drinking money, tune up your dobro. People said he was useless, then people all were fools. Because Curtis Lowe was the finest nigger to ever play the blues. Oh, Kurt was a black man with white curly hair. When he had a fit of what? The wisdom. Some of these, I say, they're good for something. This old black guy is very wise. He doesn't say, hey, cracker, stop, hey, honky, stop messing with our bitches. Neither does he get involved. Are you okay, ma'am? He's just like, oh, this is just, he knows what's up. Some of you younger black guys should take note. It's you in a few years. He knows better. This old black guy's like, fuck this. Okay.
What are you guys up to?
Okay.
What are you guys
Like, okay. This is going nowhere. Time to leave.
up to?
What you guys up to? 5 times being asked this question. Well, you'll find out, lady. Fuck you. You'll find out, lady. So it's funny. That's creepy. But that's only, you say it's only creepy after, so she's berating me. She's harassing me. What you trying to do to me? What you guys do to my family? After all that, okay. Yeah, you'll find out, lady. That's creepy. So the reason I want to address this comment, this is Off Grid Live. Now, this last thing here, knowing all this, I would have been screaming angry and got out of my car if they tried that blocking shit with me. No, you wouldn't have. I mean, I know you're in Oregon, where you've got concealed carry. So maybe if you had your side piece, you'd be more emboldened. But first, we're in Jersey. New Jersey is like England. It's one of the toughest states to get guns in. So they might have an illegal gun, but I don't have a gun. So without your gun, you wouldn't be so bold. And you're the type of person, just reading what you're saying here, you wouldn't be screaming and yelling at her. You'd be one of the white knights, like the guy in the Misfit shirt who comes up and says, hey, ma'am, can I help you? Did he harass you? What can I do for you, ma'am? And then you quickly see how crazy she was and regret getting involved. That's what I liked about this. A few normies trying to be white knight simps. The old Nigra, Curtis Lowe, he knew better. Those white kids in the parking lot are like trying to step in. Is he harming you, ma'am? They all quickly got a dose of crazy. So it was funny. And Off Grid wouldn't yell and scream. He'd be, I'm sorry, ma'am. He'd probably be a white knight who came up and tried to simp for her. So yeah, that's okay. Yeah, Al Giroux and a Kenny G wig. It does look like something Kenny G. What was it?
Now, you can say what you want about me.
She's I love this part. I'm walking out talking to the camera. She's still screaming. This man trying to kill. It's like, this is just so wacky. It's
Say what
wacky.
you want about me. But this lady is accusing me of following her kids around.
Yeah, she didn't no one was in the store with her. So I'm glad we're addressing this. What are the comments? Anything else worth addressing? Again, here. Only you want Nigerian princess following me. I wasn't even following this bitch. You'll find out. Yeah, that was my story. After being, watch the video. What are you trying to do to me? What are you trying to do to me? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to kill me? That's you'll find out, lady. There's no reason with someone like that. That's creepy, OC. You sound, what's his name? Off Grid. He sounds like one of those simp idiots out in the parking lot who quickly got a dose of their own, taste of their own, a dose of reality. And let's see. If the meat was so terrible, this is dumb. How come you didn't go somewhere else instead of getting into an argument with the lady? And that kind of pissed me off because here's what happened. Dumb posted this comment. This video is 13 minutes long, right? He posted this comment within like 4 or 5 minutes of me posting it.
Yes.
So I know he didn't watch the video. That's what pissed me off. It's like, dude, I know Donda tried to play mommy again. Oh, he was just ribbing on you. He was joking. I know. He was. If he's posting this before, the video is 13 minutes and he's posting this in the first 4 or 5 minutes, clearly he didn't watch the video. And this happened before. When there's another video of me showing my parents' apartment that I was working on. That was almost a year ago.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And he wrote, what is this? Why are you flipping houses? I thought you wanted to neat. I'm like, I'm not flipping houses. You clearly want.
Yes.
And I've always said, if you don't want to watch my shit, that's fine. Either watch or don't watch. Like the book report. Yeah. It's like a kid who didn't read the book and he's quickly trying to leaf through. He's got to give his book report and he's bullshitting his way through it based on a few things he read and thinks he got right. And the teacher's looking at him like, huh? So, but I'm not your teacher, dumb. You don't have to impress me. If you don't want to watch, because you were never into my stuff to begin with, that's fine. You don't have to watch my shit. I'd rather you just say, I didn't watch it, didn't interest me, versus I pretended to watch it, leaf through, and just gave you a bullshit book report that I clearly didn't read the book because it's like you're not being nice and friendly. I actually find that more insulting. Yeah. I'm sorry, I should have watched it all first, but now that it's like Donna had to watch the video and explain to Dom what was happening. Donna basically had to do his homework for him. He's one of those kids who mommy does his book report for. Okay, all right. So yes, all right. So there was that. But more importantly than this nonsense, let's exit out of that. Okay. We had a Bigfoot sighting, so we should talk about that.
Yes, we should.
In my last video, the one just before, let's pull this up. Actually, we don't need the video itself, but how do I share screen again?
You just did it.
Okay, here we go. There we go. So this is Mr. X Guy Incognito, a.k.a. Grotesque Subhuman, a.k.a. Todd Thundercock, a.k.a. Todd the Happy Coomer, whatever he's called himself. And it's nice whenever Bigfoot makes an appearance, it's always appreciated because, I get, like you said, dozens of startling comments that offer no value. When Todd speaks, the reason, why do I say he's the Messiah or the prophet? When he actually speaks, it actually is something benefit. He's like the only one. He goes, this shit is a waste of time. Agree, but it was a trial for a drug. I thought they'd give me $800. This wasn't a government office. They're not going to tell you, oh, you deserve retard bucks. I'll help you get them. No, I didn't expect for his help. This guy was it was a drug trial. I was hoping to convince him It
was a potential windfall of $800.
Right. I was hoping I'd take some Jew pills for a few weeks, tell him how I felt, and get $800. I thought it was going to be a quick 800.
Yes.
Yeah. So this wasn't a government official. This guy is not. I'm not paying him to write me a report for neat bucks. So that's not even what it was. But you're right. They're not going to say that. And if they think, okay, I like this. If they in general think you can wage slave at all, they're going to push you to do that. Exactly. Yes. And it's getting worse now with this big, beautiful bullshit.
Yes.
Just to play. He's right. I got to talk to this farmer. See if he'll pay me under the table. That could be some extra income. The problem why I can't apply for SSI, we need money. We got to get out of this place, get out of this hole, but yes. I can't waste too much time. So just apply for SSDI would probably be decent, but that could take a few years. SSI will be quicker, but they're going to count every penny.
Yeah.
That's why I can't have the fucking farmer zelling me, But just apply now if you really have. Wait, what does this mean? I'll put my diagnosis if you really have confirmed autism. You've been lurking enough, Mr. Thundercock, that you, Mr. Z-Man, that I'm officially diagnosed by a neuropsych. You've lurked enough. You can go back and watch. I'm not pulling all that up. If you really do, fuck yourself. I mean, when I first appeared on the show a couple years ago, he took us as a call, and I was not diagnosed then. I asked his opinion, but I've since been diagnosed. Do it quickly, yes, because Medicaid's already getting gutted. Oh my God. You mentioned that demographic cliff, which is coming in the future. And on top of that, we got Zion Don. Society's really going to pressure everyone to be good wages. He's right. I would trade, 40 bullshit starling comments for one kernel of wisdom from Bigfoot, who shows up every now and then. And then did someone reply to Bigfoot? Let's see here. Todd, have you heard about this Raymond guy on YouTube? He blew up in the Black Kill community, has 30,000 subs. Do you have any thoughts on him? It's like, who is this? Depressed, unwanted man? It's like, dude, James, I'm trying here. Believe God help me, I'm trying, James. I'm trying. Bigfoot comes out of the woodwork, and you ask him that. That's what you want to ask him. Buddy, you agree with me. You said he's live now. I'm not watching him now. He's live.
He doesn't care about that stuff.
It's like, that's what you want to ask him?
And you don't understand Todd if that's what you want to ask him.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's what you want to ask. It's like, what the fuck?
Hey, Todd, where you been? Oh, nice to hear from you again. Hope all is well. Like, man, just missed the mark.
All right, Todd. I mean, look, you know my situation with Don. If you don't approve, I understand. But what do you think? But something, it's like, what do you think about Raymond? Is that supposed to be small talk? That's not going to work with the Spurs. It's the dumbest thing I've ever. Oh my God! Speaking of, that dude Raymond came around today, right?
He was, yes. He was
kind of like Thomas White. The Starlings come in. They tell me about these other nests. I'm like, I'm glad you have fun other nests. I don't know anything about these people. I guess someone's encouraging them to come here. Everyone's more than welcome, but I don't know anything about Raymond or other than what he says in chat. And, yeah, that's what you want to ask Todd. What? But I do appreciate Todd. Todd seems to misunderstand what this was. This was a drug trial for a quick $800. But he's absolutely correct about the demographic cliff. Zion Don. It's like Trump is just, you see everything he's doing, his big, beautiful bills, all this nonsense. It is, and I've always said it's like, well, not always, but I've been saying to my brother, it's like Trump is the second non-consecutive president after Grover Cleveland. But at the same time, instead of Trump, Biden, Trump, we've really had, this is basically Biden round 2.
Yeah.
Biden was a senile old man, and now Trump appears to be a senile old man.
2 assassination attempts messed with
Messed
him.
with his brain, yes.
Had he won back in
2020, I think,
had we
yeah.
gotten 2 consecutive Trumps, he would have been a little more with it. But no, he's a lost old man, just as lost as Biden was.
Yeah, I think Trump was more on the ball during his first term, and of course you can argue that, well, during his first term he had, he wanted to get reelected. Still, I think Biden, Trump would have been sharper had he won in 2020. And remember, he's 4 years younger than Biden, so Biden was clearly demented. But
Yes.
I felt bad for Biden. It was like
Yeah.
elder abuse. Biden was clearly too old back in 2020. It was obvious before he was elected. He was too old in 2020. Trump, who's 4 years younger, is now too old 4 years later. It's a
Yes.
fucking disaster.
Yeah.
So basically, this isn't Trump round 2. This is Biden's second term. Might as well be.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Oh, we've said what we had to say.
I believe so.
We've taken the drug.
Yes.
We've done our part.
Exactly. We're winding down.
Well, it's good to have this on the record. Just
Yes.
it's like the Starlings clearly, even if they're trolling, it's like you don't even watch. It's like even if you want to say, "Man, that's stupid," you shouldn't have followed them in the parking lot. Idiot. Fine, but when you say things like, "Why were you following them around the store?" I wasn't following anyone around the store, and there was no them in the store. And like with it's just like if you're gonna troll, at least know what you're trolling. We were actually gonna get off in a minute. We just came on because they asked us before, like, when are you gonna do a sit down? So we came on. I discussed enough, Oh, right. It starts to heat up after 20, 30 minutes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, if we got to cancel it, okay. But I do want one more beer. Are you good with beer? You want to do one more?
Yeah, grab me a
grab
Busch.
a Busch. Okay.
yes.
There's not anything else you want to add?
No, we just have to do a little venting.
A little venting, a little streaming.
Yeah, well, there was a little bit of that, but we haven't done this in a while, so we figured we'd, touch base, have a quick little stream. Yes.
If no one's here, we'll end it. But I want one more beer.
Yes, exactly.
Let's go where the sunset glows. Down to Junior's farm where I want to lay low. Take me down to Junior's farm. You should have seen me with the poker man. I played my way. I bet a grand. Da, da, da. All right, where were we? Oh, I don't care about the Starlings. I just came on briefly. I was talking about the silly comments and videos. Hello, Darnell Dodge. It's nice to see you again. She's in and out. Nice to see you. Hello and goodbye.
Gotta go. All right. Thank you, Darnell Dodge.
I didn't even read the whole comment. I knew it was. I knew it was heading. Okay, nice to see you again, Darnell Dodge. We'll see you again briefly, 10 streams from now. Nice to see you.
Yes.
No, we came on briefly because we wanted to, touch base. And, but we had a Bigfoot sighting, and one comment from Todd is like worth its weight in gold. Dozens of comments from the Starlings are all just fucking chicken scratch. Feed it to the fucking chickens. Yeah. Okay. Are they baited us? What does this mean? Well, you can say baited. It might have been him who asked. Who was it that asked for us to do a sit-down stream?
I forget.
You baited me, dog. But no, I said, you know what? You're right. Brother, click us here. It's been a while since we did the sit-down thing. What the hell? I'm not opposed. If you really want to, if someone really has something they want to say or whatever, but if not, I guess we were baited. But that's okay. Doesn't matter if anyone watches this or not. It's just coming out. I'm drinking a beer. He's going to go to bed in the next, 10 minutes.
Correct,
So we just came on. We talked about those videos. I mentioned I'm gravitating away towards this anyway, this sit-down streaming stuff. But, well, I wouldn't mind other comments if they actually, but my brother was saying a minute ago, none of those comments provide any sustenance, any depth,
Yeah, there's no.
It's like the people aren't even watching; they're not even comprehending.
They're not paying enough attention.
Right? Even if you want to criticize me, at least pay attention. It's like I can't spoon feed everybody. No, I'm getting tired of the chair streams, and these are dead ends. Mosquito bite.
Yeah. walking around in that tall grass.
Maybe it was poison ivy. I don't know.
We don't.
No, I was reading comments from that Shiboon video, and just it seemed like everyone missed the mark.
Yes.
I'm not asking to give me advice just for the sake of giving me advice. When you feel like leaving a comment, do so. And if it's a good one, I'll say great. And if it sucks, I'll say typical. And most typically suck. So don't try to be Mr. Advice Man. No, that's not what I'm asking. If you do, in fact, I'm sorry I said anything.
Yeah, I know.
But no, like I said, with that video with the Shiboon, I'd be, if it were me, it was someone else's story and I'm watching, I'd be like, okay, look at that black dude who just walks by and doesn't get involved. I'm like, yeah, let's go back. I'll go back real quick because that was the first thing after rewatching. Like after what those Simpson those White Knights in the parking lot did, I looked at that guy and I'm like, wow. Let's go down to Drew's farm where I wanna lay low. All right, share screen. Where is it? Shares. Christ, where the hell is it? I always. There it is. Let's go. I'm not gonna read all the comments again, but I love how I didn't notice this. This is something I actually watch. I get details. I go back. I would do this for anybody. If there's someone else's video, I would do the same. Instead of saying stupid shit like "Why are you fucking?" I'd actually watch the video. And what I enjoyed was right here. I didn't notice this. I didn't really think about it at the time. When the lady was screaming all this crazy shit about me, us guys, always following her and her family around as if I'm part of some like secret group that's trying to, like I said, I'm a Spurg. Normies see me as a weirdo and avoid me. Crazy people see me as a weirdo and I fit whatever delusion they have. Let's see here.
You following me around the store?
Yeah, I'm following you around the store. That's right. I'm trying to exit right now, and you're bothering me. Why are you harassing me? I'll call the cops on you. You're harassing me. You're raising your voice and yelling at me. Jesus Christ! Jeez, that's harassment, lady. Careful, voodoo. You're whacked. You're nuts. Neither do I.
Who's again? You guys. I'm by myself in the store. She's by herself. She thinks I'm part of some whatever delusion she has in her mind about being stalked by people. She thinks I'm in on it. Probably because I'm a Spurg and I'm just doing my thing, minding my business, being my Spurg self. And they can tell something subconsciously is different about me. So to her, it's instead of saying that guy's weird, she's saying, I know he must be one of those alien government people who's trying to, put a chip in my brain or whatever. Yeah.
Well, guys, who's been harassing your family?
As a Spurg, I experience this stuff more than you normies ever will.
I don't know who you are.
You think I'm some kind of?
I know you following me around the store. And I'm asking for help right now.
How am I
following me around the store? Who are you? Are you trying to
that,
kill
where's
me
that
or
asshole
you
walks
doing
by?
something? Now you're recording it.
Yes,
Please,
record. Yes.
Please, what are you trying to do to
Wow.
my family?
This is your family?
By yourself in the store.
Who's you guys? Okay.
There we go. This guy I think is great. This old black dude, he doesn't say, stay away from my woman, honky. And he doesn't say, or our women, stop it. And he doesn't say, ma'am, are you okay? He just like, he knows he's a wise old nigger. He's like, oh God, black woman chipping out again. I had to keep going. Hey, he knows what's going on. Wise old nigger. That would be one of my, I would critique the video. I think Endymion came the closest in his comments. Not his comments, but in the chat during our grill stream. And Endymion was like, and I said this to my shrink, it's amazing how she's by herself in the store. After this, she clearly goes out to her car, tells her, I guess it's her kids. That one of those people was that the kids aid her and abet her in her delusion. They basically enable her in her madness because that chick that you all think was so good looking. I'll show you. Let me show you this real quick. All right, so this black dude, he's Curtis Lowe, old wise black nigger. I'm not getting involved in this.
Okay.
Why you guys
On about her. Walked away. And let's take a look here. Let's see if she's coming up. Is this her behind me? Be careful. Look at these niggers going on in their schizophrenic brain. Is not my problem. And if we got to go, they think I'm like stalking them. You people are insane. Whoa. No. Yeah.
Look at this guy in the Misfits hat. I put him in the thumbnail. Misfits shirt, rather. I think he's a hat.
Someone called the police. No. Yeah.
Now, unlike Curtis Lowe, the old
Yeah.
nigger who knew better,
Yeah.
this guy, he's trying to be like, he's being what they call the white knight. He comes up and you can't hear him really. He goes, "Oh, ma'am, I just want to make sure he wasn't hurting you." She starts getting crazy with him too. And he quickly, you can see it on his face.
Yeah.
Holy shit, what did I get myself into? Holy shit. Like you can see, so you see Curtis Lowe, the wise old nigger who's like, not getting involved in this shit. And this guy, he thinks he's going to be a hero and he's, I thought that was great. You know, I got to critique my own videos because the Starlings are fucking useless.
Yeah, yes.
You have
Hey, look at that look on his
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
to stop.
Okay.
It's like, okay.
She,
These people are just looking like, holy shit. They're you know, I attract crazy.
Yes.
And when normies are around, when I've attracted
They
crazy,
can't
they
comprehend
get pulled into the
Yeah,
orbit
yeah,
of crazy.
yeah.
They can't comprehend it, but they get pulled into that crazy
Yes.
orbit. Yeah.
yes,
Look at that idiot scratching his head with the misfit shirt.
I was leaving.
Oh, look at that look on his. He's bewildered. You see that? This
Yeah,
guy
yeah, yeah.
bit off more than he could chew. Asshole. He's trying to be a white knight. Yeah, fascinating.
No,
He's trying to get away now.
He's backing away.
He's scared of her.
Yes.
He thought he'd be the white knight. I'll talk to the damsel, that racist white man. I'll be the hero. And he quickly got. Now, this bitch here, I'm assuming this is her daughter. She was not in the store. I didn't meet her. Clearly, the mother came out to the car and said, "One of those people is after me." She's heard these stories before, and she goes with it because she quickly says, "He was harassing her in the store." Bitch, you weren't in the store. You don't know what I was or wasn't doing, you stupid twat. She was not in the store, this orange-haired chick. She was not in the store. As you can see in my video, the only one in the store was, I guess she's the mother. This bitch looks 50s. How old would you say she is? 20s, maybe early 30s?
Probably 20s somewhere.
Yeah.
She was harassing her in the store. No, you weren't even in the store. How do you know what was going on in the store, you idiot? Look at this guy. That's what I'm amazed no one's critiquing. It's like,
Exactly.
it's
Come on,
like,
yeah. Come on, Starlings.
yeah, it's like you Starlings missed the point of the video. You're so anxious to punch down on me. Fine, punch down on me. Feel good. But do you have any ability to step back and analyze, or is it all just punch down? Or like maybe they're afraid. It's like this stuff like this blows their minds, and they're worried about like the status quo being. So they got to say, it was the weirdo's fault rather than comprehend reality. But this is so fat. Forget about me and forget about the nigger bitch. Look at this asshole. I was in there briefly. Look at this asshole who quickly realized I bit off. He was trying to be the white knight. We always talk about white knights. This guy was white knighting, and he royally came to regret it. I'm amazed the Starlings didn't have more, fascinating.
I'm hurt.
I just want to make sure he's scared.
Yes.
Look.
So I started recording. Now she wanted me to leave.
I'll just go home, right?
Absolutely.
You are asking me.
Yes.
We can all just go home here. I guess idiot thought he'd save the day.
Yeah.
Oh, what a I'm glad. I'm glad this normie got sucked into this idiot.
I'm
You
hurt.
from the
So
store.
just go home. Okay, you're
I'm not
harassing me.
calling-
Okay.
The same cop that is
She accused me of-
asking you to
Okay.
follow me is the same cop that's gonna come over here.
The same cop gonna come over here. Okay, fine. Call the cops.
They're gonna know that you are asking them.
Please call the cops for my sake at this point.
Okay.
You are asking me.
She told me what
So-
you said.
You are asking me.
Right. Okay. Now it's time to leave and get the fuck off.
I'm not gonna
Oh yeah.
Get out of the
Oh
way.
yeah.
What is it with you? What is it with you?
What is it with you people? What do you mean, you people? I'm talking about you specifically, these assholes who won't leave. And then she immediately turns after saying, "What do you mean, you people?" She then says, "I know people like you," which is not the same concept. So she's like, "Who are you calling you people?" But then she's like, "I know people like you." Okay,
I don't know you. You're screaming at me.
Oh yeah.
You
Whoever
people.
you are, you plan on stalking your family? Who are you people? Seriously, what's going on here? This is
I have
nuts.
nothing to say. I'm not about to go back and forth with you. Because I know people like you.
Because I know people like you. People like who? People like who, bitch?
Like,
Yes,
you
like-
guys, yeah. You guys.
Oh my
But it's interesting. And Endymion, he didn't leave a comment, but Endymion said it. What do you call it? During my next stream when we were grilling the other day, Endymion said, "It's amazing how." I thought the same thing. Amazing how her family, who didn't even witness this, they're like aiding and abetting her delusion. They're like enabling her delusion. Right.
I'm glad we have cameras now.
Yep, I'm glad.
I'm glad we have cameras.
And then
Like
over
a
here,
crazy
she pulls in front of me for a third time.
Pittsburgh.
You're not going anywhere. I'm like,
Yo, let's drive. Let's drive to the police station together. No, you think so? She's accusing.
And once again, another asshole comes up hey, bro, call 911. Like, I'm not calling 911. Fuck that.
Give me harassment.
Yeah.
Listener.
911's more for like injuries, emergencies. You have to call the local police stations. I'm not getting
She-
involved.
yeah.
It's like, fuck this.
She was screaming at me in the grocery
I do step out here. I'm like, okay, what is it?
store. She says I'm following her family around. She's in Massachusetts. I have no idea who she is.
This idiot.
Yeah.
Bro, call the 911, bro.
Yeah.
Another asshole.
Yeah,
And you
yes.
can't see it. A Hispanic girl walks up and goes, are you guys, plural, are you guys okay? And I said, no, they're harassing me. You can't, it's off yet.
911. I'm recording this. Yeah, why don't we go to the police station? You can- Okay. Well, they don't want me to leave. They keep pulling in front of me. Look at this. Good. I'm glad. Good. I'm glad. They can record you too. No, these people
Are
are
you
not.
guys okay? You guys? Fuck it. All these white knights. The wisest person in this video.
It's the old black.
It wasn't me. You criticized me for
Correct,
yeah.
yes.
It wasn't me. It wasn't any of these niggers. It wasn't any of these simp white knights. It was the old black Curtis Lowe, the Ballad of Curtis Lowe. Play me a song, Curtis Lowe, Curtis Lowe. It's like the old black man knew best. He was the wisest. So I was hoping for some kind of, you can criticize me. I was hoping for some more critique like that. Instead, I get a bunch of stupid comments about just bullshit from people who even watch the video or pay attention. Or like what normies do, is sort of like boasting. Well, if she talked like that to me, I'd get out of the car. No, you wouldn't, off grid. No, you wouldn't. You'd be one of the simpy white knights. Thank you. I bought that. That's the car I bought. The used car lot for a couple grand. That was Sebring 03 Chrysler Sebring. Still holding up.
Yes.
Well, in this, that's dog pill rather. You might be right. In this case, I think this woman was clearly insane
Yes.
because if you listen to what she was saying, that's another thing. Critique me if you want, but critique the video. She keeps going on about you guys, plural, have been following me around, past tense, as if this is something she deals with on a regular basis, and her kids probably believe her. And so my shrink said, well, maybe she was afraid you were an ICE agent or something because she's an illegal.
Yeah.
I think she thinks I'm like some
Stalker.
part of some group, some greater group that's coming after. That seems to be what she was implying. So no. Yeah. See, I gotta spoon feed you idiots. You see the video, you still don't get it. It's like, my God, the stupidity. It's like, Christ.
Yes.
When shit like this happens, I have no recourse because, oh, you don't get it. And yes, she was acting like victim bait. That's correct, Penny Pounder. Like the daughter you found attractive, she was like enabling her mother in delusion.
I mean, I guess she knows her mother. She's gonna believe her mother.
I wouldn't. I know my mother.
Oh, no,
I would
yeah.
criticize my mother, and I'd say, "What's you talking about?" Yeah,
Different relationship.
different relationship. But niggers have a big fat. Niggers have that mother worship thing
Yes,
going
they-
on.
Yes, they do.
Okay. So we'll go up, Priest. It's almost like if you can't finish, I'll take it. It's time to say goodnight.
It might be.
Yeah, anything on that? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Be careful. I would never harm you, but some people, from folks around there, might not like your kind on the farm, so
Yeah.
be careful. Don't come around, but you can enjoy the videos. Accent wasn't as strong, but there was a bit of an accent. Yeah, what I was saying, Cassandra, is, and Cassandra didn't give her response.
Yeah, I know.
All the I don't care when people want to troll me or say stupid shit, but it's like these people didn't even comprehend the video. I have to go back and say, look at the asshole white knight scratching his head. He thought he'd be the hero, and he quickly got into the orbit of crazy, and he's like, how do I? He was scared. The old nigger in the store, the old black dude, he knew best. He's like, oh, I'm not getting involved with this. He was the wisest person in this video was the old black dude, and the family was really like aiding and abetting her because I didn't see that chick was not in the store. There's a guy in the car too. He didn't get out. He was in the store. The only one in the store was the lady who was screaming at me. So it's like, if you're going to criticize, at least watch the damn video. Well, that's why I said, I know that the Starlings are idiots. So let me do an introduction to explain all this. That still doesn't help, apparently. That's what I said. Like, who was it? One of the comments, it might have been me, and said Spurg on Spurg violence. He was trying to make a joke. I said, no, she's not a Spurgette. I would say borderline or bipolar or something. Borderline with delusion. But like I said, because I'm a Spurg, I think people in general can tell that I'm different. Subconsciously, they say something's weird about that guy. Normies simply say he's weird. We don't want to be his friend. Normies ignore me. The crazies who can function around normies, they see me, they see something's off, and immediately I fit that role. I play that character in their mind that's their enemy. My being different, just minding my business being different, is enough to say, aha, he's different. He must be one of them, whoever them is in their cartoon minds. That's what I feel.
Yes.
I've told my shrink this 1,000 fucking times. Yeah, but Cassandra, if you were there, she probably wouldn't bother you because you're normal enough and the others are normal enough. She would just think, okay, they're she can keep her craziness inside around normies. All it takes is a little deviation, a little uncanny valley. Say a Spurg who isn't even interacting with her, but just seems a little different. That guy seems a bit off. He's the and they unravel. So I'm good at making the crazies unravel just by breathing next to them. And my shrink will always say, but I don't see anything wrong with you. You tell me your stories. You seem normal to me. Well, what is it these people are picking up on? I don't have a specific answer. It could even be subconscious. That's why I keep telling the asshole, meet me in person, then ask me that. He doesn't want to meet me in person. He's afraid he's going to get a COVID or some other disease and die. But it's like, I can't answer the question. It might vary normie to normie. One might think I tick weird. One might just say I don't like his style. One might see like the way I walk. Something about me is different, and it's enough to make these normies. They might not know what being a Spurg is, but they know that guy's different. Let's avoid him. Others say he's different and they're crazy. Let's get him. So yeah, that's what I believe. Yep, that Asperger aura, and it triggers it turns off the normies, but normies are normies. They're not going to crazy. The crazies get triggered by my Asperger aura. I like that. Asperger aura. Well, no, I don't think she was. I don't believe she was a Spurg. But yeah, either way, her behavior, regardless of what she is or isn't, was totally batshit insane. And that old Negro who walked by nonchalant, he didn't come after me. He didn't try to comment. He just said, "Whoa." He knew better. Wise old Negro. I admire him. He was the wisest one. And I that asshole in the Misfit shirt. Oh.
Yes. He was like stepping back.
Yes, he was scared. He was scared. Yeah, he was wanting to be the hero, and then he realized he's not coming to slay the dragon in the car. But the damsel in distress is the dragon. You can tell. It's like, I'm surprised people didn't actually watch this video. Idiots. Why tell my stories? You people can't comprehend. You're fucking morons. Anyway.
How'd you like the chickens and sheep and cows?
Yeah, so how was the
Did you
farm?
like the animals?
Were the animals nice? The starlings like the animals? Oh, I'm sorry. She's talking about, even if I get an extra, no, well, this woman didn't really strike me as. I mean, yeah, she was kind of vicious. I'm pretty sure I could take her if she came after me one-on-one. Of course, when she was in the car, I'm like, crap, is she going to crash into my car? I guess she could have pulled out a gun, but she seemed more like, are you trying to kill me? So I'm like, fine, lady, you want to harass me? I'll record you, stupid bitch. No, I think even if you had a meltdown and started throwing a tantrum in public, I think even people would look at you like, what the hell is your problem? I think anyone doing anything that abnormal in public would raise eyebrows. But of course, a white male, he must be at fault. That's why this nigger bitch is flipping out. And then they all, Yeah, but I wasn't talking about you acting strangely. I'm saying, if you think you're a Spurgette, you're not triggering normies the way I am. Or not normies, crazies. It's not about... Maybe there's a communication breakdown here. Cassandra, if you think you're a Spurgette, are you getting this sort of reaction? You're saying people aren't intimidated by you because you're small. I don't know. I think crazy's crazy. Unless you're telling me this woman, but that's another thing. If this woman was so intimidated by me, why would she want to provoke me? If she's afraid I'm like really crazy, I'm going to harm her and her family, why would she want to provoke me? It's like, if you think someone's dangerous, why would you deliberately? It makes no sense to me. She didn't think I was a threat. If she did, she'd be too afraid to act that way. She was not afraid of me. She was acting crazy. Yeah. Possibly. Okay. Excess glutamate in the brain.
Whatever that means.
Well, then, like I said, even if you're small and harmless, if you were triggering people, even crazy people wouldn't care if you were big or small. if you have that knack to trigger people the way I do, you'd be experiencing this. The fact that you're not, it's not just that, well, people don't see me as a threat because I'm small. No, if the woman's crazy enough and you're spurgy enough, you'll set anybody off, regardless of how intimidating you are or aren't. So no, I don't buy your argument. Oh, let's turn something else.
Yes, you did.
I'll go to 11 and kill it, I guess.
I
Splitting the
agree.
beer, or what are we doing? We're just calling it. I'll split one. All right, we got one each. I'll take it. What did you think? But you agreed with me. You said I shouldn't have provoked her in the parking lot, but you agreed in the store.
She was unhinged.
She was unhinged. But
She was
why do these
unhinged.
unhinged? Remember, the tall fag went to break my jaw, and the boss takes his side. It's like, how many times in life? I'm glad I recorded this one. How many times in life can I go through these crazy? Like, most people don't have this happen once. I've had this happen multiple times now. It's like,
Lordy.
I think we'll do a Corona. We don't finish. I'll take it.
Yes.
You be able to sleep.
I think so.
How does it feel being off on Sunday and having to work on a Monday? You haven't worked a Monday in quite a spiel.
Yep.
Is anything being said of importance? It's time to say goodnight.
Well, about a month ago, I had a Saturday off, and I had to work Monday after same place. No, nothing is really being said.
Yeah, we're getting off soon. But I don't care about this. I just want another beer. If you don't want, I'll take. We can actually just get off now and do something else. But
Oh, let's see what the Starlings have to say.
yes, I definitely. Yeah, I'm not talking about a schizophrenic on the street corner that everybody knows. If you ever go to like a major city, like if you're in Manhattan or Philadelphia or anywhere, really, yeah, you'll see people who are, but they're everyone knows they're crazy. It's not just me triggering them. They're crazy. Like, I remember one time in Lower Manhattan, some schizophrenic dude was like screaming out his lungs about the end of the world, and everyone knew he was crazy. It wasn't me specific. I get the me specific. I'm triggering what I call the functionally crazy, not the guy in the city who's everyone knows is nuts, but the person, man or woman, who can keep themselves together around normies. They're crazy, but they're keeping themselves together around normies. All it takes is a little deviation, say a spur just existing by them, to throw off their whole whatever it is that keeps them together. So I'm not talking about crazy people that we all know are crazy, like in downtown Manhattan or Lower Manhattan or down Center City, Philadelphia. I'm talking about people that might not be crazy with normies, but the craziness gets triggered when they encounter me does not compute. You understand? And I've told this to my shrink numerous times, and he still feigns ignorance, like a piece of shit he is. But time to apply, like Todd said, the wise words of Bigfoot who made an appearance. Time to apply now, but I gotta see if this farmer will pay me under the table. And I can apply. I can say, I don't have any income, give me SSDI. If he zells me, then the government's gonna see that in my bank account. The whole, the $1,999.99. Yeah.
Yes.
So yes, I trigger the functionally crazy. I'm not talking about the people that we all know are crazy. We're all walking in downtown. We all see the dude screaming his lungs out about
The pigeons are
pig.
stealing his.
Yeah, the pigeons are stealing his whatever the fuck. It's right. We all know. Okay, we all agree this guy's whacked. It's not specific to any one person. People who seem normal around normies, but they're functionally crazy. They can only keep it together when they're following the normie mold. All it takes is a little deviation, and they unravel, and we see. Yeah, I bring out the true crazy. And imagine, it's very scary. Think about, I spend the rest of my life wondering who's the next crazy who's going to snap on me. Wouldn't snap on anybody else, but it's going to snap on me because I trigger their. It's like this happens, just a function in life. And then the other normies don't understand it. Well, I didn't have a problem with him. It must be you, OC. You must have done something. Yeah, I was a spur next to a crazy, and you only kept it together because he was functionally crazy. But this was under the surface the whole time, you fucking idiot. Like Henry Rollins didn't get that about. Apparently couldn't pick up on that with the tall fag. I don't chalant.
It's supposed to be nonchalant.
Is it supposed to be, or does he think there's not? I don't think nonchalant actually has an opposite. I'm not clear what you're trying to say, dog. But yes, I'm glad. I think we got at least some people get it. I saw the comments in that video. I expected some trolling, but it's like, okay, knock me if you want. Did any of you actually watch the fucking video?
Or process it.
Or process it? What a bunch of fucking retards.
I guess you were like, cooking dinner or watching another stream while his thing was in the background. Like,
is chalant even a word? I don't know if you can use the uncanny. You wouldn't say canny. I don't think uncanny can be just canny. I don't think nonchalant can just be chalant. Maybe. What does chalant? Can you use another word? What are you trying to say I am? I don't understand. You got to be more.
Find a synonym.
Yeah, I think you're using the English language incorrectly here. Oh, well, you're right, Cassandra. If people keep using something, it becomes a word. I understand. I've never heard that, though. I've never heard anyone use chalant. I've heard nonchalant many times. Very nonchalant. I've never heard chalant. Just like uncanny. I've never heard canny by itself, I don't think. Uncanny doesn't have canny. Nonchalant never had chalant. Yeah, maybe things will change, but it's new to me. I've never heard chalant. What is he trying to say? Let's use another word that's already in the dictionary.
Yes.
Not one that will be in the future.
No tomorrow words here.
Yes, no tomorrow words. You hath insulted me with your new ways of speak. I need the archaic tongue.
Yes.
Okay, then what is he trying to say? Give me another word. What is he trying to say? In standard English, not tomorrow English. Yeah, but in this case, I didn't even engage with her. Well, she engaged with me as I was leaving to immediately be. I'm like, huh? Yeah. If you can't finish, I'll take it.
That's okay, yes.
Right, but you can't go around life avoiding everyone. That comes across as kind of crazy or creepy or autistic. And, what I'm trying to say is others can engage with these crazies and they don't go crazy because when normies interact with them, these functionally crazies say, okay, under the surface, I'm going to fall apart, but this guy's acting quote unquote normal. I've learned the script. I can keep it together. Then I come along, slight change, a very slight deviation. I'm a spurg. Does not compute, and the craziness comes out. So no, it's not about ease of engagement. I don't buy that. I think we're doing the grasp at straws like my shrink does. What does Brother Click think? You think I'm?
You somehow trigger people. I don't even know, buddy.
Cassandra, I was ignoring that lady. I was exiting the store and she said, "Excuse me, are you following?" I thought she was joking. And then when it was clear she was crazy, that's when I took up my camera. I didn't even talk with her. She started the conversation with me. I'm like, I wasn't engaging with her. Now, are we talking spiritual woo? I've got to go to the voodoo doctor, voodoo, and get them to close my aura. I'm not really crazy about the word aura.
Does he need a Reiki master?
Yeah. So again, are we using aura in some kind of clinical sense, or are we using aura in the magical spiritual sense? Dog, I know you're from Finland. I appreciate you speaking English. You do it well, but some things are kind of unclear here.
Lost in translation.
All right, thank you, Lennon. See, someone gets it. Lennon gets it.
Oh, right, finally.
So you're not talking about this particular, but even when I'm not engaging with people, I attract crazy just by looking at them, being a spur, catching eyes. I think it's all. I've always said, people have said, "OC, you're not a spur, you're just ugly." Others have said the opposite. "OC, you're not ugly. You'd probably have a girlfriend, but you're a spur." I get both. It doesn't matter. It's like splitting hairs. Autism is part of lookism. I think people can see it. You can't put a finger on it, but I think people can pick up subconsciously that someone's autistic. They can see it, so to speak. So we're splitting hairs with whether it's my ugly face or my autistic, whatever. And I think just looking at me, this crazy lady knew something was different, and therefore she unraveled. And whatever her nonsense delusion was, it was projected onto me. even without saying hello to her. Well, are you saying, Lennon, that this lady, they used mind control on her for her to attack me because she was accusing me of being mind controlled to attack her. So it's almost like, okay, maybe I'm the targeted individual and she was triggered there, but she was talking as if I was part of a group, not just me. I was part of a group that had an ongoing targeting of her. So it's kind of funny. Maybe you're right. The irony, I'm the target individual. She's the agent or the operative, but she doesn't know it. And she's accusing backwards, like reverse speech. She's using me. Yes, she's using me as accusing me of being the agent when she's really the agent. Wouldn't that be fascinating? How do you always win, Lennon? Oh, is that what that? Would you call that reverse psychology? She seemed truly delusional to me.
She seemed nuts.
You're saying she knew what she was doing, so she was sent to target me. So in other words, either way, I didn't do anything wrong. If it's true that she was an agent sent to come after me, well, I didn't do anything to her. That proves it. Okay. Oh, I know I'm innocent. I don't need you guys to tell me that. Well, my brother says I shouldn't have engaged in the parking lot.
Yeah, you should just said, "Lady, you're nuts," and left.
Okay. That I understand. I've heard that before, that Spurgs have to be careful about people with borderline personality disorder because even my shrink has said some of these encounters you describe, it sounds like I can't diagnose them because they're not here, but some of these people you tell me about sound like they're borderline. So you're right. I'm more likely, the borderline people can keep it together around normies, but the whole BPD comes pouring out around Spurgs. I agree. It's crazy. Okay, so in other words, she's accusing me of targeting her. The whole time she knew damn well that I wasn't targeting her, and she was actually acting. That she was an actress who was targeting me. You might be right. It's a fascinating story. Tell me more. Yeah, I think at the end it was, I just love seeing all those normie idiots. The black guy, he knew better. He didn't get involved. All those white knights really regretting what they did. But yeah.
Why is she targeting him?
Oh yeah, why is she targeting
Who
me?
Sent her to target him. What's the deeper story here?
She's accusing me of targeting her and her family and guys as I'm part of a group. I'm like, what?
Is she unaware that she's targeting him?
Yeah, does she know if she's
She's a pawn. But why is she targeting him? What's the end goal?
I missed the button. You like I should get a belly button ring and 2 nipple piercings and have like a chain.
Yeah, there you go. Yes.
Okay. Break us from what exactly? What? I'm a nobody. What would breaking me accomplish? I'm dead serious. So you're saying that woman wasn't crazy? She was an agent, or is she like they use crazy people, or do they beamed into her head to come out? I'll humor this. I still say it's not some. I don't believe it's a conspiracy. She seems to believe that. I think I'm a Spurg who triggers the crazies. But okay, go ahead.
Wait, okay, so if she was sent after him, the individuals who sent her after him, what did they want? What would they get from that?
Plus, how would they know I was going to be in that store at that time? Like, how would this lady be sent? I don't get it. Okay, maybe, but how did she know?
Just before that, to break us.
Yeah, I said
okay.
To break us from what? I'm a nobody. You might be right. Like maybe this guy at the farm is really a government agent. And that's why he's letting me take over his farm without,
Yes.
I guess that's that's an interesting observation. I feel different. I think Spurgs often feel different. Like they feel like they're on the quote unquote wrong planet, like aliens among humans. So I understand feeling different and people picking up. Some normies just saying, "Oh, he's weird," ignoring you. Other normies saying, raising like I've used my example of cells in the human body, like actual cells. I'm a virus, and most cells just see me as another cell, but those antibody cells come after me. So not all the antibody cell says, okay, you're a cell, you're a cell, you're a cell, you're okay. You're a cell, you're okay, you're a cell, you're okay. You're a virus, and they come after me. Like a certain segment of normies say, you don't belong. They don't bother the other normies, and the other normies don't bother me. The other normies go about their existence in peace, oblivious, but this one segment targets me like I'm a virus, and they're the antibodies. Yeah. Right. It's the crazies who unravel. That's an interesting conversation.
Yes, it did.
If you gotta go up, you gotta go up. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna finish there or take or whatever. Okay. So is it because I'm a Spurg, or this woman was sent by somebody to come get me? What does little hats mean? The FBI? Who are little hats? What does that mean?
Maybe they could bring some clarity.
I thought we weren't going to go on that long anyway, so if
No,
kill, we'll kill it.
yes.
Oh, okay. Little hats. Got it.
Okay.
Maybe. Tiny. Okay, I got you. Okay.
Okay.
The juice. Well, I can say it, the kikes, but okay. Those little hats. But how come bagels taste so yummy if the Jews are so horrible? I can mention them. The chosen people. Okay. So the chosen people don't like me. They see me as a threat. I mean,
How does that work?
well, I'm not monetized to begin with, so yeah. Okay, now I know what they mean. What do they call yarmulkes? Or what do they call those things that the kikes wear? Yarmulkes, yeah. Yarmulkes, yeah. Okay, now I thought I almost because like little green men, the little hats sounds like little dwarf things. I'm like, well, little hats, okay. Chalant. I'm like learning some new terms here I've never heard before.
Yeah.
Brother Cook's getting tired, so we'll probably wrap
Yes.
up pretty soon. But we'll, any last words? Anything anyone wants to say? I could stand a bit longer, but I really don't want to do this all night.
Yeah. You'll get sleepy too.
Yes. I might call it early tonight. 'Cause
I know, but we've given them a little over an hour. I mean, what more can we do?
Well, the only reason I haven't killed it yet because I'm still sipping my beer, but I'm not going to stay on much longer. If you want to finish that, you're going to give it to me. Or
I'll finish this and
he's got to go, but I'll probably just end it because I have nothing more to say. Most of Todd's everything was online, and I don't even consider online real. Some e-girl saying this or that. It's like this nigger bitch was real in public. Like the nigger bitch who tried to run me over, the guy who strangled me, even more recently the behemoth who wanted to break my jaw. It's like these are real people in real life, not some internet drama bullshit.
Yes.
Yeah, all of his were online after he got neat bucks. Lucky son of a bitch. I can't even get neat bucks and I'm having these problems in the real world. Much more scary. What would I care if some asshole called me out online and say, fuck you too? It's just online. Who cares? All right, so we'll end it here probably. All right, we will be back.
All right, sounds good to me.
At some point, we'll come back.
Good night, everybody.
For now, occupational click. And my brother,
And me.
right there. Have a good night.